This is Ashton Marcus, and I'm on location at Chance Theater for their presentation of Green Day's American Idiot. Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus with Broadway World, and I'm here with
Jared Machado. This is my second show at the Chance Theater. I did Next to Normal previously in February and absolutely loved it, and Green Day has been a huge part of my life forever, so I was super excited to join on for this project.
Great, and which character did you play tonight?
I was Johnny. I think that he is one side of Billy Joe. St. Jimmy is definitely another, but Johnny is this sort of broken man that comes from this home where he was stuck in a place and just needed to go somewhere, so ended up in a big city and went in over his head. But he's someone who wants to find his place in the world, for sure. I think that there's been a lot of really angry Johnnies, and while I do feel that anger and that rage, I am someone who has a lot of hope in my life, and I try to put that into Johnny as well, especially toward the end of the show. But he's an honest dude. I mean, he's angry because of the state of the world, but I think that I bring this honesty and earnesty that I haven't seen a lot of people do, for sure.
Great. If my viewers decide to come by and see this piece, what should they expect to see?
They should expect to see a huge, energetic, fun, fast-paced, loud rock concert.
One thing I did notice that even though it was loud, you expect it to be loud, it's not loud. It's actually, it was a very nice blend, the way that they mixed it. It was kind of like you could hear the words, but it wasn't loud. It was kind of like some of the rock effect to it without leaving the place with an earache or a headache or something. So it was done very well. The sound person should really be very proud of himself.
Absolutely. Our front of house mixer, Hannah, is incredible, and she continues to knock it out of the park every performance.
Was this a positive story? Was it a negative story? At the end, was it a happy ending? Was it a sad ending? What was it?
I think it's this beautiful mix of this. There is no white and black. It's a very gray show in terms of morality, good or bad. I don't think it's either. I think it's an honest story, an honest American story of these three guys that are going through their troubles. But I think the ending ends on a more hopeful note, for sure. You know, you've seen these characters go through so much, and yet they claim it and they move forward from it.
Yeah, I remember someone once asked, "What is an American idiot?" I think basically what it is we are American idiots. Our politicians are American idiots, but also this world is designed for American idiots. That we somehow, we just win at the end. I don't know how it works because we don't deserve it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we defined an American idiot as someone who is complacent because they don't feel like observing where they stand in the world because it's uncomfortable. And yeah, I totally agree. I think we're all American idiots at some point, and I think that it's important to understand that and see that bias in yourself.
Correct. We're all flawed people.
Absolutely.
Another thing, I really enjoyed your performance. You brought a lot of life into it. I'm not sure if you have a rock background, but you actually portrayed a rock background. Even your physical characteristics, you look almost like you're a drug addict, thin but very wiry. But whenever you come out to rock, it looks like you're a kid. You just played the part very well.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I actually do come from a rock and roll background. I had a few bands growing up. We played at House of Blues in Anaheim. We did a tour of Tustin. We played a lot of Green Day, actually. So this feels right at home for me. And I did rock concerts and shows all throughout high school. So it does feel a little bit like coming home.
Yeah. Once again, really love the performance. I love your performance. People should come out here. I've seen Green Day 3 times.
No way.
Yes, and I think this is one. I wouldn't say it's my favorite performance, but I would say this is different from the rest of them.
Absolutely.
And again, intimate.
Yes.
Also the times, because I saw them at 3 different times. Yeah. Right now is a reflection of our times where you really have to question our government. Are they? Is the president okay? I mean, was the last president okay? Are we okay? Are we going to go to war because there is a war right now? So again, this time is different from the ways I saw it in the past.
Absolutely. This is a very turbulent time in our country and a very divisive time. One of the more divisive in our entire nation's history. And I was so excited to, really get to do this show at this moment, like you were saying, because of that. Theater and arts in general, whether it is music or theater, really forces you to examine things. And you leave this theater in particular after seeing the show really thinking about that. And I'm really grateful to have this outlet and to have this platform to sort of be that voice and speak up for people.
Yes, once again, loved your performance. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I really appreciate it.
Green Day's American Idiot will be playing at Chance Theater from July 15th to August 14th. For more information, go to www.chancetheater.com.